So skydiving, right? Now, I had never jumped from a plane before, and neither had my brother. Yet I was certain they weren't going to let us leap on our own. So I began asking a million questions. The instructor calmly assured me that I wouldn't jump alone and that I would go through a class before we boarded the plane. They sent us to a classroom for our safety course. And when my brother and I sat at the table and patiently waited for the trainer, a gentleman walked in. He turned on the television, turned on a DVD player, pressed play on the remote, said, "Pay attention," then walked out. Yep, he walked out. Whoa! I mean, who pays attention to anything when the teacher walks out? How was I going to learn anything from a short video? Well, there were a few other people in the class, and no one wanted to look like they didn't know what they were doing in front of others. So I did what any other person did. I smiled and I nodded and made a bunch of affirmations like, "This is gonna be awesome." The true story is that behind my fake smile, awkward laughter, and weak affirmations was a truly scared individual. Standing on the edge of awesome was my true reality, but feeling scared to death was my true story. I wanted to quit and go home, but I was too scared to run and too proud to quit. So I continued. It's kind of like social media. There are so many people telling so many stories and so many people hiding behind their real identity that it's difficult to tell who's really telling their true story. God wants us to live a life that we are proud to display. But even when you don't do it, He sees all of your stuff and loves you anyway. That falls in line with the story of the Samaritan woman. She was trying to play it cool in front of Jesus, but He knew her true story and where she was hiding her dirt. To this day, I despise cleaning my room. When I was younger, I used to shove all of my clothes and random things in the closet when my mom would say it was time to clean up. Although throwing things in my closet cleared space in my room, that was only a Band-Aid on what really needed to be fixed. I could sense when my mom was going to make me clean my room, and whenever I got that feeling, I would start hiding my dirt in hopes that she wouldn't look in the closet. But being a good parent, she knew my hiding spot. One day, she stopped me, and instead of fussing, she showed me how to organize myself. Jesus wants to do the same with you. Jesus knew the woman's true story. He knew about her mistakes, even if they weren't intentional. Jesus knew the facts of her life, and He helped her move past her fictions. Truth is, mistakes are bruises and not tattoos. You'll meet people this week and over the course of your life that have made mistakes or wrong turns. Take a moment. Consider your story so far. There are probably some parts that have been hidden, faked, or even too much to tell. But remember that Jesus knew that woman's story, and He still loved her. Jesus knows your true story, and He loves you too.